In your opinion, when's the right time for a new business to consider looking at a chamber or membership?
Wow, that's a great question. Because there are a lot of variables to that.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, I mean, pure and simple, sometimes it's just finances. I mean, sometimes it's just not financially feasible to do so. We do try to tier our memberships in such a way that it provides an opportunity for a truly small business, what we call a solopreneur, um, to be able to come on for a much lower rate, for instance, than a traditional business or a large business. I think part of it too also depends on what is it that they're trying to get out of it. If even a truly small business owner really kind of understands what we're trying to accomplish from an advocacy role, they may be willing to invest knowing that they don't necessarily have the time to be physically invested within the chamber. When I say physically invested, I mean by not only paying their annual dues and being part of the organization, but also participating, whether it's in our networking events, whether it's in our signature events that most people know about, such as the State of the City addresses or legislative receptions. So it really kind of depends. Some business owners are lucky enough, even small business owners are lucky enough to be in a role that either they or someone on their team can actually get involved. And typically where we see that is even from those solopreneurs where they recognize the fact that in order to be able to grow the business, they're not going to be able to just rely on their personal contacts. I mean, they're only going to be able to, if they sell widgets, they're only going to be able to sell widgets to their mom, dad, and close friends for so long and still be able to start to generate the revenue they're looking at. So they've got to go out and grow that book of business. So to do that, they've got to get involved. And that's where a lot of our small business partners are able to get involved with the chamber, participate in the networking events, and build that sphere of influence to hopefully be able to pull from to grow their network.
Someone who's been directly involved within the startup community for almost a decade, I want to talk to you about a serious pain point: spending a ton of time trying to understand the business landscape in the 757. That's time that should be focused on growing the business. At StartWheel, we're here to help you by compiling all of the news you need to know about in one place. Now there's no need to search multiple websites. Just head to startwheel.org and see for yourself. That's startwheel.org.